The more I delve into this thing, is the more I'm pissed off. Because everybody knows, my politics is more, and my videos is more American politics and international politics. But of course, I decided to dabble a little in Grenadian politics because I figured, hey, you're doing all this stuff for American politics and international politics. So why not look into your own peeps' politics? And of course, Trump freaking won. So, hey, I got nothing to worry about. And as I said, the more things are, explained to me and the more things are exposed, is the more disheartening it becomes. And that's the thing about it, when something is dear to you, when something is, close to you, you tend to become a lot more bothered about it than if you didn't care about it or if it wasn't something that, that's close to you. So all the people who might have delved into some sort of petty attacks when we were on the Ride Along show, I realize the more I look at it, the more I realize how you people are bamboozled, lowered expectation, and some of you, with you bordering on disrespectful comments, are just bottom of the barrel dwellers, period. Especially you guys who tried to, get all personal and attack me because of me trying to hold a government accountable, me trying to protect the investment that you made because your vote was an investment, and me looking at the situation and realizing that you were utterly bamboozled with the unrealistic nonsense that you were promised during a campaign to rally you up, to get you to vote, and now the stark reality has stepped in. And then we are where we are right now. So I look, and I get to find out that you people were falling for promises. This must be some sort of Pokemon virtual internet generation or something. And I could forgive the youth, but they are grown people that I know who got caught by this. So I see things like you were promised 500 houses a year, 500 low-income houses a year, and not one. Not one. This is crazy, man. Now you have a situation where in Carriacou and Pidimadi, you promised what? You initially promised 50 houses after Barrel, and then there was lowered down to 35 houses that is actually in construction. And then you had, until recently, about 3 of those totally delivered. And you guys have the nerve and guts to come after me for being a straight shooter and trying to hold a government that's responsible to you accountable. You guys must be out of your goddamn minds. You must be out of your freaking minds. This is what we've become? This is the sort of people that we've become? This is what we accept? Whoa. Then again, I heard you were promised about 100 homes out in St. Patrick's. And again, until recently, a couple they said about 10 keys were delivered. And then when you look at the amount of money that was allocated for stuff post-Barrel and what is being delivered, there's just a starkly different correlation. It's just totally off. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? Probably some of my friends are right. Probably some of my friends are right out here. It's like, leave these people alone, man. Leave them alone. But you see, that's a problem. I'm not that type of person. Because once I start something, I don't back down. I don't let things go. And then, some of you are saying, oh, why you ain't attacking NNP? Or why you ain't saying something about NNP? Well, it's very simple. NNP is in the opposition. NDC is in the driver's seat. Okay? What use am I going to attack NNP for? They're not controlling government. And especially the NDC was touted as the stark difference from NNP. They were supposed to have some amazingly transformative agenda. So you don't think it's fair that I should hold them to that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I just still can't believe it. And these are the people that you trying to come after me for? These are the people that you trying to curse me on for? These are the people? And this is what they're giving to you? This is what they're delivering to you? And well, wait, you people support people for what? For glory? For thanks? To feel like you're part of something? To feel like you're part of a color or something? That's the reason why you support people? The last time I checked, I think, I thought you should support people for tangible benefits. For them bringing tangible benefits to you. For them not ruining your country. For them not taking your country into a financial bind. And just imagine, all of this is being done while an administration head would disregard the place assigned for the head of government, disregard it, and live in a place where the government of Grenada spends over $20-something thousand. I think it's like early 20-something, like $24,000, $25,000 a month. Okay? $24,000 a month. I think that's the number or something. So you're telling me, now you would think, okay, let's talk financial wisdom here. You would think, okay, if you come in and the justification is, oh, the place is horrible. It's, some people even said to me, a friend of mine said to me, I'm talking to somebody locally, said to me that one of the justifications was that the leader of government should not sit in a place that when they look and they see Dabo, they see Dabo at River Road. Instead, they should be looking at a place where they see yachts and they see the seashore. Oh my goodness. Whoa. 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 What a mentality. Wow. So let's go back to financial wisdom. So you meet a place and it's not in the best of shape. And you think, oh, I don't want to live here. So you would think then, you say, all right, okay, let's take some money. Let's fix it up. Let's change a place around. Let's do what we got to do. Invest in it and get it up to standards. Right? That'll be your first little project that will make you look good. But instead, you don't do that. So let's do the math a little, Well, let's see if we know a little bit of math, So you're spending 24, let's say 20,000, whatever, right? After 10 months, you'd have already spent $200,000. Okay. So after a year, you're spending $240,000. And that's assuming it's $20,000 a month. I'm sure it's a little bit more. So let's rough it out. Let's say, okay, you're spending $250,000 a year. So you've already been in there for what? Over 2 years? Let's do 2 years. So you spent $500,000. The government of Grenada has spent $500,000 just in rent. And we can only imagine all the other sundry stuff to maintain the place and whatever. Okay? But $500,000. Could you imagine if you said, okay, you know what? I'm going to stay in that place for a year while Mount Welldale residents and stuff like that is rehabilitated and reconstructed. How about that? So I could have stayed for a year. So we spent $250,000. And probably you could take $250,000 and do what you got to do to fix up that place, depending on what shape, of course, depending on the shape it's in, and put it into that place. So you would have actually invested a good $250,000 in that place and bring it up to standards and move back into the residence. So that same $500,000 That same $500,000 would have been paying for your year's residence in the $20,000 a month place while the place is taken care of, and then in the next year you'd move in to the prime minister's residence. You would think that would have been a smart thing, right? I would think that would be a financially smart thing to do. But what do I know? I guess it's kind of hard to get up in the morning and look down in Dabo and look down River Road, right? Or then you look across, I think you might be able to see Monge, the mental institution and stuff like that. So I don't know, probably that view is not too appealing, right? I got you. Wow. And you people, supporters of that sort of thinking and mentality, you guys are coming after me, cursing me out for trying to hold them responsible for your money? You guys got your priorities twisted. You guys totally got your priorities twisted. I think a lot of you guys who support this stuff, followers of NDC, I think you guys just want to be part of something. You just want to be in the Juve band. As we would say. You want to feel like you're part of something. Because no people, no set of persons in their rational, reasonable mind would actually support nonsense like that. Nonsense actions like that. That are self-destructive to your country. On that, I'm done. I got nothing to say. And I got nothing else to say. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see how all of this unfolds.